Yeah, so I cut out a little bit of wandering back and forth, but we're still going to do another return. As I've I've still been going, where the hell was that sea door I've been missing? And then I realize as I wander that I'm really close to about 3,000, or will be pretty close. So I'm just like, because I'm at nearly 2,000 right now.
Yeah, you've been kind of piling it up pretty fast.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I can sell a spare security visor. Then I start thinking, hey, you know what else I could sell? Some of these healing items I haven't been using.
Ah, I see.
And so I drop about another 8,000. I'm like, And so I get like, okay, I'll do one more thing, get about 3,000, see if I can find that frickin' sea door, and if I can't, I'll just go through and the Timespinner and proceed. Yeah, it's thus far the one knock that I have on this is that the map doesn't have color coding for the key doors, but I suppose you can add markers, so...
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's something I realized when I was looking at the full map, is that you can add little markers to it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's got a little bit of Hollow Knight map making then.
Yeah. That's a B door. I go up and down for a second. So I think it's like, wait, was it up here? No, I'm still doing all these. It's not there.
You'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
I wonder if your familiar is going to get new powers.
Yeah, but see the add marker?
Yeah.
You can add places of interest. So it'd be nice if you could mark them with a little, like, I mean, you can change the marker color and add in several, but it's just sort of like...
You like to be able to, like, add little notes?
Yeah. But considering this came out on console, that'd be a little hard.
You know what else came out on console?
Huh? Yeah, this is coming out on, I mean, this is the PC version, but Timespinner is coming out on several consoles.
Well, no, I'm saying, there's another game series that also came out on console and let you make notes all over the place.
Etrian Odyssey?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Like, you can have a virtual keyboard. Like, you don't need, you know, to be limited by, you know, the fact that it's a console.
Yeah, no. It's just, interrupting the flow that much in an action platformer like this, I think, is... It's a little different here than in Etrian Odyssey, because I agree, it's great in Etrian Odyssey, and this is me going, how did I forget that this was right here? God damn it.
I mean, it is pretty easy to forget, since this part of the map was kind of already marked off.
Yeah.
And unlike, say, a Metroid game, it doesn't put a little dot in there to show that there's still stuff to be found.
Yeah.
So let's see, like, we've almost got 3,000.
Yeah, so at this point I'm just running. And like, okay, get that there. Literally the only reason I turned back to hit those was because I heard the the familiar hit it, and I'm like, okay, might as well get you some XP.
Yeah, this thing really needs to get some better attacks.
Yeah. So it's +2 defense and +2 luck, so I think that's definitely worth... It also increases the appearance rate of drops. So...
Overall, a
I don't
good
know.
find.
Yeah. And considering how many drops I get in the next area, I do think it works.
I'm a little bit sad that you can't do the Aryasara thing of like collecting powers
What were
from
you saying?
enemies. What's it?
What were you about to say?
I said I am a little bit sad that you can't do the Aryasara thing of collecting from monsters, like collecting powers from monsters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's, you know, Bloodstained for that, though. That's like...
That's true. Like, when's that supposed to be coming out?
That's coming out, I think, very early next year. I think it's like early 2019. So when does we're going back further? She is not kidding.
Well, so we're starting at 1062. Let's see how far back we go.
Yeah. Definitely needed those calibration years. It's okay, the rocks broke our fall.
Wait a minute, you can't die of falling damage in a Metroidvania.
Yeah. We hit a tree enemy, that's what it was. That's part of the reason that I think the Emperor might be her dad. Because they keep noting, you look like Amy. So.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in a time travel story.
So this is the one that I mentioned that the more that we can hit something, the more damage we tack on, but we get weak in return. For now, I decided to stay with the Scythe Ring.
Yeah, you do seem to get hit too much for that to be a good option.
Yeah.
So wait, do the magic attacks also level up?
Yes, they do.
Do the rings?
I don't know if the rings do. I don't know if they count as... like, in the same way. I think they might just modify. But... but I will check that before the next time we record. So yeah, 1,000 years ago they had planetary travel portals.
You know, as
Ain't
you
that
do.
a kicker? Yeah.
I smell a side quest brewing.
I'm not even sure it's a side quest. I think this is the progress quest. Because I'm pretty sure I head in the wrong direction for a bit. This is the part where I am pretty sure that I went in the wrong direction but wound up hitting something that was progress anyways. So... I mean, my general philosophy is the first thing you do is you head in the wrong direction. Like, if you're pretty sure you know where to go, you go in the wrong direction, but I thought I'd figured out where the first wrong direction was, so...
Have you tried mixing and matching orbs yet?
Not just yet. I consider that for a bit.
I see. So
yeah.
the fireballs could maybe like help you hit things that are a little bit below you.
They can, above and below, and I'm pretty sure they can be used to burn the wood blocks that have been hindering progress.
Well, they were hindering progress 1,000 years in the future.
Yeah, but I think there are going to be several of them here too.
It is really hard for your familiar to even hit anything.
Yeah, I'm hoping that as it levels up, it's going to get a little more aggressive. But at the moment, I'm not too terribly worried about it getting levels, because... So apparently, this is one thing that I noticed while I was paused a little bit later. A second player can take over the familiar.
Oh, so this game is co-op?
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. It wasn't even advertised as that, they just figured out how to implement it and did it.
Yeah, that shiny stone's been put to good. Actually, not the shiny stone. The coin.
The old coin, yeah.
Yeah, that's getting some good use. It looks like.
Oh yeah.
If you ever actually use your items, then those herbs will be very helpful.
So this is an interesting note that the planet we are currently on is considered not a dead world, but a dangerous world. And not one that is worth them exploring because of the deleterious effects it has on people.
I like that the different info dumps, like, all have their various little, like, kind of look to them. Like, that's an interesting bit of flavor.
Oh yeah. The memories are different from the records, are different from the missives. We are poisoned. We do not currently have anything to deal with the poison, so I just gotta suck it up.
At least it goes away after a while, right?
Yeah. Literally, they have a society that is... The more magic you have, the higher your place in society.
That's what it seems.
Yep.
Do you think that you'll eventually have a thing that lets you, like, walk on the water?
As far as I know, they do not yet. But, again, I'm not done exploring this area, so there might be. It might be a time stop power, that I get later. Yeah, so those poison moths leave little residue that can poison you even after you kill them.
Yep.
And those plant guys that we've been killing can leave extra spores that you have to kill, and if you don't take care of them long enough, they turn into full-fledged new guys. Also, this chest has refilled. I don't know why, but it has.
Oh yeah, like you did open that before, didn't you?
Yeah. I think the brown chest might refill on transition, but I'm not 100% sure.
I guess that's so you don't ever run out of healing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the last save point is kind of a ways back there.
Yeah. Though.
Oh.
Though that is gonna the next save point for a while is actually. I think that it becomes the last save point for the next little while.
If the potions come back, I wonder how much they sell for.
That's a good question. I might see if I can... Well, I don't even know if I can sell them to anybody at the moment, because nobody in the current hub will buy or sell things from me.
Guess we need to find another raven.
Yep.
I hope that we didn't like miss our chance to get that shiny stone.
I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure we're going to come back there later. I'm pretty sure that I'm wandering into an area above my pay grade right now.
What makes you think that?
Just because everything in a little bit starts having poison. Like, right here is not terribly stronger, but in, like, a couple of rooms.
I mean, you were sent on some kind of a fetch quest, right?
Yeah. But this right here has some fairly strong poison.
Oh yeah, like look at your health go.
Yeah. So...
And you don't really have any good ranged options, do you?
Not yet. I mean, the only thing I have are my, my spells.
Yeah, I think that even with the blue orb, you'd still get caught in the spore cloud.
Yeah.
Is it still going?
Yeah, it just ended.
That is some persistent poison.
Yeah. That is, much stronger than the other poison. Yeah, that is my first instance of antidote. But yeah, these guys up here, I'm pretty sure, because of the damage they did. So going forward, I adopt a policy of no.
I wonder if you could, like, run through their attacks with your time stop thing.
Probably? I would try that next time. Because, literally, I find this guy and my exploration ends.
Yes, the bleakness. We read about it in the diary thing.
Yeah. So I don't have quite enough of those herbs just yet.
I think we have like 3.
Yeah. I thought I'd gotten enough, but it turns out I do just have 3. So... So yeah, I'm gonna need to... I think it's, each time I level up the fire orb, I might get another one, but at the moment I thought Infernal Flames was worth getting. That one I think is going to be a very, very good attack for later.
Could be.